Hello everyone, what is up? A very big fat welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you all for being here. So today I decided to be a really original YouTuber and kind of talk you through some of my current faves. I just thought I would show you some things that I've kind of been like why am I using the word slightly? Things I've been very obsessed with since the whole isolation, lockdown began. I guess you could call it a monthly current faves. I used to do these on my channel all the time, and then I guess it just wasn't really a thing anymore. And then I saw Mika Francis did one recently, Keelan Moncrief did one recently, and I was like, okay, this is a thing again. So I just thought I would do one myself. So I'm gonna talk you through some things that, as I said, they're things I've been, well, it's not really monthly faves, I guess, because we've literally been in lockdown for almost 3 months now. So my lockdown faves, I guess, Diet Coke being one of them. My caffeine addiction is literally thriving at this time. The first thing that I became majorly obsessed with from the very start was my LED lights. So they're on my walls, so I can't really show you like right now. I'll pop in some pictures of and videos of what they look like. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you saw the stories. I literally was posting about them non-stop for like a week. I just love them. I think I couldn't actually imagine my room without them now. I just think they're so, even though there's a flash setting, I just think they're so calming. And like they're just a really nice thing to have. And then I've used them for like the background of some of my Instagram pics some days as well. When I posted a swipe up on my story, so many people swiped up. So that eBay seller, you are welcome. But what I'm gonna do as well is anything that I can link down below, I'm gonna do that. So my LED lights is the first one, but as I said, kind of room decor in general. So I painted my door, I painted it white, I got new curtains, I got new bed sheets, and my room is just much brighter now. So yeah, I also got that big huge mirror, which you can kind of see in the background, which I will include a little video of as well. But I honestly just, that mirror is so good, and I just ordered myself a new iPhone today, so I'm so excited to be able to use it for pictures. But I just feel like, I don't know, I decided at the start of this, I'm probably gonna, because for ages I held off decorating my room. I was like, I'm not gonna live here for much longer because I was planning on moving to London, but bye to that dream. But yeah, I just decided, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here. I want this to be a nice space. So I also got a new lampshade. My room just looks really serene and like calming, and I just love that. So another thing which I think has really definitely been one of my huge faves when it comes to home decor. So I shared these on my story too. So it's these candles. They're by the Irish Chandler. We actually sell them in my job. They're actually so fucking nice. Like, I can't even explain to you how nice they smell. I also have really bad hay fever today because I was out photographing myself in the garden. My neighbor was cutting the grass. So they sent me out these ones actually. It's like so nice. But they're just, honestly, they're all smell so different but so nice. And especially this big one that I have, Bad. Like, I like this at night time before I go to bed, and obviously I blow it out before I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, I can literally still smell it. What's great about these candles is as well, they're soy wax. Excuse you. So they're not made like normal candles. So they're made out of soybeans rather than, I don't remember what the other ones are made of. They're made better and more sustainably, and also the way they burn is a lot safer, healthier, more sustainable. And the best part about it all is they're an Irish company, all business. So cannot recommend enough if you were looking to update your candles in your gaff. I think that's all of my home decor things. Like, who am I now? Literally the other day when so many people swiped up for my mirror and so many people swiped up for the LED strip lights, I was like, why am I a fashion influencer? Like, I need to change to home decor. I've also become obsessed with prints and ordering prints, and I was trying to find some the other day. So I found a really cool website, Printed Weird, on Instagram. I'll tag them here and I'll also leave a link down below. They do amazing prints. So I've ordered some. I can't show you them yet, well, they're not here, but I will eventually when they come. And then I saw Keelan actually ordered off Laura Duffy art, and I was like, oh my god, she has Doja Cat, so I ordered 2 prints from her. So yeah, that is all my home decor stuff. Moving swiftly on. That was probably really boring for some people, but I don't know. Are these things boring for people? I don't know. I just feel like I enjoy watching them because I always take something from them and normally end up buying something. Or like if it's a podcast, I'll listen to it. I'm gonna talk about some clothes. The first clothes I want to talk about, so I actually got this jumper today from the Wild Era. Again, small Irish independent business. We love to motherfucking see it. And also with it I got this scrunchie and then this mask. 2, which got destroyed on the inside when I was shooting it in the garden. Love that. My hay fever hated me though. Honestly, I feel like my neighbors are so sick of my shit. I'll pop in the pictures here of how I was out in my garden earlier. Like, they're always out there. Like, my camera beeps when I have the health timer on. I'm like, oh my god, they definitely know what I'm up to. Anyway, from the wild air as well, I also got this absolutely, like, this is just the cutest thing ever, and I am so obsessed and excited to style this one too, which I haven't done yet because my hay fever lately, like up until this week, I've been like kind of trying to shoot 2 or 3 looks in one day just so that I don't have to wear makeup every day of quarantine, but like I just can't be outside for that long at the minute, especially when everyone's cutting their grass. So okay, so I actually now have shot that little bralette thing, so I'm just gonna pop in a picture here to show you because I really like how I styled it. But the next thing, now these are doll's kills, so please don't chop my neck off. And honestly, when I saw these pants, my heart leaped out of my chest. Like, I couldn't really breathe. So I was like, okay, I need them. But I did wait like a day or so. I actually went back the next day and they had a sale on. So I was like, I think this is a sign that I should get them. I love them on. I'll pop a picture in as well. And they're actually really good material, so I'd say I'll have them for a while. Also, speaking of the wild air stuff, she sent me up these vegan jellies with my parcel today, and it honestly made me cry. Like, I was like, oh my god. At first I was like, oh, jellies, I can't eat them. But then I looked and I was like, oh my god, they're vegan. Like, that's the most thoughtful thing ever. I just think when people know that you're vegan and like they put vegan things into your packages, I just think it's the cutest thing ever. So fully cried. I'm sure you all follow them. These are so chewy. I should have blown my nose before this, but now I don't want to. Moving swiftly on, we're gonna talk beauty now, things that I have bought since being in quarantine, and I have to start my fave beauty things with Glossier. What the fuck? I had never ordered from Glossier before. I think I only got these 2 things. Did I? Yeah, I think I only got these 2. First up, their SPF. If I could only buy one thing for the rest of my life, it would be this. Like, honestly, it is amazing. Like, say if I had a lifetime supply, because it is quite a small bottle. I was actually just, I saw people talking about SPFs on Twitter just there. Someone was like, you know, it's a really small bottle. I don't know if it's worth the money, but I feel like it's €24. When I put it on, I literally put like a tiny bit on and it actually covers my whole face. To be honest, I would buy this for the smell alone. It literally smells like summer in a bottle. Also, you know the way like some SPFs or some sun creams, when you put them on, they kind of give you that like white cast, which like obviously us being in like a tan obsessed, self-obsessed world, nobody wants that. It literally says on it invisible shield, so like you can't see it, you've no white cast, you can put makeup on over it. I also think it just made my skin a whole lot better. Like, my skin cleared up when I started using it. So 10 out of motherfucking 10. Rihanna literally asked me to buy her one for her birthday, and I'm probably gonna order more stuff off Glossier after, because the next thing I got from Glossier is their Cloud Paint blusher. Oh my god, why is that such a tongue twister? What the fuck? So I got it in shade Puff, but I genuinely would get this in every single shade. Like, it's stunning. I think I'm probably gonna order this shade again and maybe get one in a different shade because it's just gorgeous. Like, I have it on now, but I don't know, it just like glides onto your skin. It blends really well. Like, you could probably wear this with no makeup. I haven't yet. So nice. And as well, like, it looks quite small, and I know mine is quite empty, but I'd say I got the, well, actually there's still quite a lot in it. Like, I'll definitely get probably another 2 to 3 weeks out of it, and I use it literally every single time I put makeup on, which lately has been pretty much every day because I've been shooting looks and stuff. They're saying, I feel like I just keep losing track of what I was saying. So I'd say I've had it for about, when did I get that Glossier stuff? Probably about a month ago. Like, isolation, I'm just losing track of time, so like I don't even know when I got half this shit. But yeah, I'd say it was about a month ago, and I had like still a good bit left. So I'd say you get about 2 months out of it, which like I know for a blush like isn't loads because a lot of blushes are powder, but like I think especially, I feel as well, we're all, as I said, we're a tan obsessed society, but I think we're also at the moment a very glowy obsessed society. So everybody wants to look glowy, almost like sweaty when you put your makeup on. The only way you really get that look is with wet products. So I haven't been using powder for my contour or anything lately. Sorry, the light just changed because the sun went in. Can you not, please? Anyway, so if you want that like glossy kind of look, use wet products. products. My next makeup fave, I got this palette on Beauty Bay. It was literally 25 euro. It's EYN Bright Matte. It has all of these shades and then a massive mirror. There's us, hi, say hi. And a massive mirror. I feel like for some people you'd probably be like, I would never use all of those shades, but for me, I love doing crazy makeup looks. And when I first looked at it, I was like, how is that 25 euro? Like, it was literally 25 euro, and I was like, it must be shit. But I looked at all the reviews, and all of the reviews were like, oh my god, deadly. And then I put it on my story when I got it, and like 3 people I know replied saying that they had it and that it was unreal. And I can confirm it's unreal, and I've literally used it every time I've done a makeup look. These are some of the colors on my eyes now. Really pigmented and really easy to blend. So if you want to get creative with the time that we have left in this gorge lockdown, there it is. So my next one then, this Kevin Murphy shampoo and conditioner. I'm not even going to say much because I feel like it's just shampoo and conditioner, but I always get questions about my hair and how I got my hair to grow and how I got it this color. No, I'm only joking. But my hair has grown so fucking much, and obviously I bleached my hair just before lockdown, which I was very, very nervous about. So afraid it was going to break like completely, and I obviously have a few bits of breakage like here and there, but like when I used to bleach my hair years ago, like after a few weeks, like I'd literally have no hair left. So kind of noticed I didn't have this shampoo for like a week or 2 after I first bleached it. I'm out of breath. Yeah, I didn't have my shampoo for like the first week or 2 after I bleached it, and I did notice my hair was starting to snap, so I was like, fuck this. Ordered these. It is, yeah, it's expensive. It's like 28 for the shampoo and I think 20 something for, I think it comes out at about 50 something for both. Bearing in mind as well, again, I got this at this probably like a week or 2 after I bleached my hair, so nearly 2 or 3 months ago, and I still have a bit left, but I also only wash my hair once a week. But I don't think you need to wash your hair any more than that. So if you want your hair to grow, Kevin Murphy shampoo and conditioner just will make your hair healthy, thick and gorge, and we love thick. My next one then, which I have just gotten recently, is Oprah Winfrey's book, What I Know For Sure. Oh, this is honestly just the most beautiful thing I have ever read. Like, I've been reading it in the mornings and the evenings, well, nighttime before I go to bed. I've kind of been trying to aim to read like 50 to 100 pages a day. 50 maybe. I read 100 the first day I got it, which was like halfway through the book, and now I'm kind of like, I don't want to finish it. But it's honestly, just the stories in it are so beautiful. It's so positive and uplifting, and it's just put a smile on my face. Like, I read it, as I said, either before I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning, or both. And especially waking up in the morning, I'm reading the positivity like inside of it. It's just, it puts a smile on my face and kind of like sets me up to be in a good mood for the whole day. So yeah, obviously I'm a little bit over halfway through, but I already absolutely love it. And I got this book, Good Vibes, Good Life, to read after, so then maybe I'll do another one of these eventually, but I will let you know how I get on with that as well on my Instagram, etc. But I forgot how much I love self-help books. Like, they're literally amazing. Like, they just make you feel so happy and good. Okay, moving on, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite podcasts which I have been living for throughout isolation. So first one, and I've loved this podcast for probably about 6 months now, probably longer actually, probably maybe even a year, but it is Adjo Boa's podcast Girl Talk, and the episodes throughout isolation have been amazing. Like, I just love that podcast. Like, it's honestly, again, it's a bit like a self-help book. Like, it's just so, there's so many lessons and like so much positive energy. Like, when I listen to it, I feel happy and I feel like I take something from it. And I think, you know, if you're investing your energy in things, like, you want something good to come out of it. Not all the time, but like, I just feel like, especially at the moment with like media and social media and stuff, I just feel like we should be investing our energy in things that are going to make us feel good, because there's probably so much online and in the media that's making us feel bad at the moment. So that's why I think things like self-help books, or even like that podcast, are just something that are uplifting and positive and happy, and you take lessons from it. So I actually listened to one today that she had. It was the most recent one from last week, and it was all about how to stop comparing yourself and why we compare ourselves, and like the importance of self-confidence and stuff. And it was just such a beautiful listen, and I feel like I really took a lot from it. So my next one then is Same But Different, which is Keelan and Ellie Moncrief's podcast. I actually love it. It's just so open and honest and just blunt and straight to the point, and again, definitely a lot of lessons in there. So I just feel like when I listen to a podcast, like, I'm taken away from social media for a while. So oh my god, I'm really struggling to cope. Honestly, people underestimate how hard making videos is when you have to talk for literally half an hour straight. Anyway, my next one is the Cian and Emily show, which is a friend of mine, so Emily and then her boyfriend Cian, which I'm sure you all are aware of. I love their new podcast. It's absolutely amazing. They just make me smile. It's one that, you know, it's just a feel-good listen. Like, it's just something that you can put on, cook dinner to and laugh, and I just feel like it makes you feel like you're with people and you're having a conversation with people, so thoroughly enjoy that. Yeah, and then my last one podcast wise, Russell Brand. Always loved his podcast. I do find it kind of annoying that I have Luminary in Ireland, but actually someone said to me recently that he has put a few more since lockdown on Apple Podcasts. So yeah, again, similarly to Girls Talk, there's just lessons in there. So yeah, lots of self-discovery going on in quarantine. My next thing then is my Shreddy app for my workouts. And guys, I had such a fangirl moment. I put up on my Instagram story in a bikini and I was like, oh my god, shout out to Grace Beverly and Shreddy, because even though I haven't been able to go to the gym, I feel the best I've ever felt. Expecting nothing from it. I'd say it's like eat jellies, but then Grace motherfucking Beverly shared it on her story. I literally almost cried. I was like, what the fuck? I've loved her for years. But yeah, so that was really exciting. But anyway, onto the app. I love the app so much, and I feel like I'm quite a self-motivated person, but I think it's harder in isolation, like, because I wouldn't be great at home workouts myself. Like, I'm good at going to the gym and I know what I'm gonna do in the gym, but with less equipment and stuff like that, I found it much harder at the start of isolation to be like, okay, like, what workout am I gonna do today? And I felt like I was just not even doing it. Is where, like, in the Shreddy app, you put in how many times you want to work out a week. I think you have the option to choose between 3 or 5, and then you kind of choose like what your goal is. So I just said like tone up. You can say like lose weight or like gain muscle or whatever, so mine was just tone up. And then it also then sets out your full week of workouts, and you have the choice obviously between home or gym. So I'm obviously doing home at the moment, but I definitely think I'm going to use it when the gyms reopen. And then it sets out your whole week of workouts. There's usually like 3 kind of long ones and then 2 short ones, but for the short ones, sometimes at the end I'll just add in my own little thing. I got cut off, my memory card decided to be full. But yeah, Shreddy workouts, they're honestly amazing. My ass is literally burning in the best way possible from the one that I did yesterday. Also, another really good thing about that app, obviously Grace Beverly herself is vegan and she like pushes veganism, so all of the recipes I just had a list. All of the recipes on the app are vegan. Obviously if you're not vegan, stop watching me. No, I'm joking, but obviously if you're not vegan, you could probably just add meat, I guess, if you want to do the recipes. So my last thing then is music I've been listening to throughout quarantine. So I have honestly been on like a girl power trip. So I've been listening to old Rihanna, lots of Auntie, like love it. Then I've been listening to so much Kehlani, like that bitch is getting me through quarantine. And then Doja Cat, obviously I always love her, like she is just blowing the fuck up right now, and it kind of makes me sad because I kind of loved when no one listened to her, but like I'm also super happy for her, and she went to #1 by promising people she would show her titties if she did. So iconic behavior, we love to see it. And she didn't even show her titties, she just told everyone that they got played.
I'm not showing my boobs real hard, man. You got fucking played. You got fucking played. Look at yourself.
And then last but not least, not a gal, but Thundercat, really enjoying that new album. I think it's a really good album. I think especially in the summer, I know, it's just really happy vibes. So I think that is all of my faves, everything I've been obsessed with, and that's honestly been getting me through quarantine. And Diet Coke. I think that is it. Thank you for being here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't boring. As I said at the start, I'll try and leave links for everything that I can down below. Yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.